Hi everyone, myself Kanakaraju Veldi, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department, Warangal Institute of Technology and Science. Welcome to WITS Connect. Today we are going to discuss one of the important problem in bearing. Okay, first of all, see, this is a four-step bearing problem. Four-step bearing. A four-step bearing supports a shaft of 150 mm diameter. 150 mm diameter of the shaft, which is a counter load at the end with a hole diameter. Counter hole at the end for diameter is 50 mm, and that's why there are two diameters, capital or small r. If the bearing pressure is limited to 0.8 Newton per mm square, limited to 0.8 Newton per mm square, and the speed is 100 rpm, n is equal to 100 rpm, and p is equal to, this one is p is equal to 0.8 Newton per mm square. First find, there are three findings are there. First one is the load to be supported, the load to be supported. Next, load to be supported like debl, we want to find out the debl. Next, the power lost is friction, we want to find out the friction, and the heat generated at the bearing, how much heat generated. Okay, next assume coefficient of friction 0.015, mu is equal to 0.015. First of all, write down the given data. Given data, this is solution. Given data, in this given data, diameter or radius, there are a given diameter na, then write down d, capital D is equal to 150 mm. 150 mm. Then radius converted into radius, or capital R is equal to 75 mm. Okay. Next, small d is given na, small d is equal to 50 mm. Small r is equal to 25 mm. Okay, this is given data. And again p is equal to also given na, p is equal to 0.8 Newton per mm square. Next, rpm, n is equal speed 100 rpm, 100 rpm. Mu is also given, coefficient of friction, mu is equal to 0.015. This is our given data. Okay, let's find out the, first of all find out the, first one is load. First one is the load to be supported. Okay, first one, find out load. How to find out load? Let's already we know that load is denoted by debl. This debl is equal to, find out the debl. We have one of equation, P is equal to debl by area. Okay, already we know that na, P is equal to debl by area. Area in this one, using this one, area is equal to, A is equal to R square, capital R square, small r square into pi. Okay, this is area, pi r square. That's why there are two radius, that's why the r square minus pi r square, pi, or pi into r square minus small r square. Okay, this is A. Then P is equal to W by pi capital R square minus small r square. Okay, using this one, find out the W. We know that P is equal to 0.8 Newtons per mm square. Substitute P 0.8, and R also we know that 75 mm, 25 mm. Then find out W. W is equal to P into pi R square, capital R square, small r square, close bracket. Okay, P is equal to 0.8 into pi 75. See here, 75 square minus 25 square, small r 25 square. Okay, this is small r, capital R. Okay, then find out using your calculus. W is equal to approximately maybe 1256 newtons. Okay, this is a W. Are you understood? This one 5 to 12,000 568 newtons. Okay, next second one. In our problem, in our question, second one is power lost in friction. Power lost in friction is denoted by P. Find out the P. Okay, P is equal to P power formula 2 pi n t by 60. Okay, in this equation we know n. Okay, we don't know t. That's why find out the T. T means total frictional torque. T means total frictional torque. Okay, total frictional torque is equal to formula 2 by 3 mu double r cube capital R cube small r cube by capital R square minus small r square. Okay na? Okay, in the equation already we know that mu double r, then substitute all the values in equation T equation, torque, total frictional torque equation. 2 by 3 mu is equal to 0.015 here. Okay, into W is equal to already we know that W is equal to 12,568 into R square, capital R is equal to 75 cube, small r cube is equal to 25 cube by 75 square minus 25 square. Okay, this is the values. Let's find out T. T is equal to approximately 10.212 Newton mm. This is the Newton mm. If converted into Newton meter, 10.2 Newton meter. Okay, after that find out the power lost in friction. Okay, T is we find out now, then substitute in this T in equation power lost in friction. Let's P is equal to 2 pi n is equal to how much? N is equal to 100 into P and T is equal to 10.2 in meters. This one RPM means revolution per minute na. This T is equal to we already converted meters. That's why substitute 10.2 by 2 pi nt by 60. Okay, value, find out the value is approximately P is equal to 107 watts. Converted into kilowatts, 0.107 kilowatts. Okay, this is a power lost in friction. This is second one. Next, third one, the heat generated at the bearing. Next, coming to the third one, the heat generated at the bearing. The heat generated at the bearing, in this heat generated at the bearing is equal to power lost in friction. Okay, it is equal to power lost in friction. Okay, power lost in friction is equal to how much power lost in friction? In our problem, 0.107 kilowatts. Okay, but heat generated units kilojoule per second, converted into kilojoule per second. Kilojoule per second converted into kilojoules per second is equal to kilowatts. That's why same 0.107 kilojoule per second. Okay, kilojoule per minute, then kilojoule per minute 0.107 by 60 into 60 is equal to it is a kilojoule per minute. Okay, find out this one. This is equal to like power lost in friction is equal to kilojoule in like Q is equal to J power lost in friction 0.107 into 60. 0.107 into 60 approximately 6.42 kilojoule per minute. Okay, this is the third answer. Okay, see here, the heat generated at the bearing is equal to like power lost in friction. Then power lost in friction kilowatts is there. Converted into kilojoule per second, same as it is 0.107. Okay, it's converted into minutes into 60. 0.107 into 60. Then Q is equal to Q heat generated is equal to 6.42 kilojoule per minute. Okay, this is the answer. Thank you.